Hello everybody. I got something new. It's a microphone. So hopefully the audio is a little bit better. Alright, today's video is forehands. I suck at forehands. So I'm going to throw all these discs probably multiple times, change up my grip until I figure out how to throw forehands. And hopefully you guys learn something along the way. And hopefully I learn a lot too, because I don't really know anything about forehands. Are we going? Alright, I've been changing up my grip a lot. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. There's so many different grips. There's a power grip like this. You can stack it where they're right on top of each other. You can even have it stacked this way. This is, Nate Sexton does this. It's like, he calls it the power finger, where it's like a claw almost. You can even go one finger. Lately, I've been having it where my pointer finger is down on the rim, and then my middle finger just goes on top a little bit. Not really on top of it. I don't know if you can see like that. So it's not quite on top of it. It's a little bit like side by side. And that's kind of helping me keep the base plate up a little bit as I throw. A lot of times when I throw forehands, it just kind of slides out and falls on a lot of hyzer. So I'm gonna show a couple with this grip and let's see how it feels. Holy crap, that was really good. That was really good. I'm happy about it. That wasn't the basket I was going for, but I'm happy about it. So I'm gonna do that again. Another thing that I've been kind of working on is I drop my shoulders and I'm letting my wrist break in a downward. So I'm dropping my shoulder and then my wrist breaks. And that's why it comes out on this hyzer angle. Here, let me throw one. Let me throw this nuke right here to kind of show. So I'm kind of taking in, this is normally what I do when I go to forehand the disc. And I let my wrist break and it just falls out. So this grip's kind of helping me keep the base plate up as I throw. And another thing I'm doing is I'm not swooping down and then up. I'm trying to keep the disc low as I'm throwing it. So I'm gonna try and do the same thing again. All right. That got to like the edge of the circle. We're gonna keep throwing another one. Here's a Star Boss here. Still that same grip. Almost like Nate Sexton's a little bit. I'm gonna try the one finger. A lot of people laugh about this, but sometimes it feels good to get a clean release. So let's see how the one finger works. Oh. Ooh, that's early.
Came out pretty smooth.
Yeah, it just, okay, I see why people don't really like that one. There's not really much grip and it kind of just slides out of your hand. Now I'm gonna try this one where the middle finger's on the base plate first rather than the pointer finger. So it's the middle finger and then your pointer finger stacked on top. Make sure that when you're doing this grip, most of the times we'll have their fingers pointing up towards the base plate. You actually wanna twist it and have them both pushing into the rim. So that's why when you flick it, all the momentum's going forward and causing the disc to rotate. So we're gonna try this. This is probably the most common grip. I did it for a little bit, but it stopped feeling comfortable, and that same problem of having it come out on a hyzer was there. Yep, all right. I suck at forehands. I suck at forehands. I do. That's why we're making this. Also, that grip is just not it for me. So I'm gonna try one more right here. That same grip of middle finger down on the plate, other ones, your pointer finger stacked right on top of it. Oh, this one looks good. Oh my gosh, it might go in. Parked it. That's incredible.
Never seen that.
See, that's what I mean. Some of them come out really good, and then some are just terrible. It's insane. It's almost like when you go to the pizza shop, and after 5 pizzas, you get a free pizza. After 5 bad throws, 1 will be good. Here's a criminal, super overstable. This grip, I'm gonna try the power grip. Who does this?
Adam Hammis.
Adam Hammis does this. There you go. That's a good one. This is when I first started forehanding. This was the grip that I used. Yeah, that's just a beefy disc. So they're coming out better, but I don't think it's my grip that's causing them to really come out. I'm still the most comfortable is where I have that pointer finger down and then the middle finger's on top. But something that I'm noticing that's helping me get consistent. I mean, but then as soon as I go to a tree and there's gaps and stuff, I mean, I just fall apart. So it's helping me when I put my shoulders into it, and also making sure that I'm not breaking my wrist and holding my wrist level as I'm throwing, kind of like a 90-degree angle. So I don't know if this actually helps, but these are tips that are helping me, so maybe it'll help you guys. Here's a Raider. It's a beautiful disc. First time throwing it, actually. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
You got that one a bit.
Yeah, the wind got to it a little bit. Here's a TL. So now here's something. A lot of these are overstable discs. Let's try, what?
It's not overstable.
No, this is a TL3, so it's pretty neutral flying. Let's try a little Anheuser here. Let's see how these ones go. These are probably the hardest shots for me. Still that same grip. Pointer finger on the rim, middle finger on top. All right, so now we really got to get that plate up. And it's flexing out. Wow, that's just incredible. I just don't even know how I did that.
You're not thinking?
Maybe. I mean, this is incredible. These are some of the best forehands of my life.
Now you got an overstable disc.
I do have an overstable disc. So this one I'm gonna just try and let out nice and flat. Let's just see if we can keep this one flat and a little bit to the left of the basket. Oh. There it is. Yeah, I rolled my wrist a little bit on that one. All right. Here. All right. Wow. That was clean. That was an ESP Raptor. They're not as overstable as the market, but that was clean. It just kind of kept turning over, which surprised me.
Now we're dealing with a bit of a right to left head.
Yeah, and we're throwing a little downhill. All right, we're gonna try another one here. This is a bottom stamp Wraith, best distance driver in the market. What though? I'm zipping them. I have absolutely zero control of where they go, but I'm zipping them. All right, let's get this one close to the basket here. Oh my gosh. Parked. Here we go, Gyarados, baby. Gyarados. So, I mean, I pretty much just figured it out. This is gonna be my grip. Is pointer finger on the rim, middle finger goes right on top of it, almost like a super finger. Instead of the one finger, I'm making a super finger. That's what Nate Sexton said, a super finger, but both of them are right there. And it's just helping me. And something that's really helping me, whenever I have a bad one, it feels like my shoulder's not getting into it. So all the ones that feel good, I'm getting my shoulder into it, and I think that's, yeah, we got Disc Insanity doubles. Tonight it's the last one of the year. Shout out to Jeff, he sponsors me as well. So if you are in the Allentown area, check out his store. He's got a lot of good discs. He just got a huge order of Innova discs, and he's got a bunch.
Release a website too?
He does have a website out there. He's still finishing working on it, but I believe he has a couple of discs up there on the website. But yeah, if you're in the area, go check it out. It's called Disc Insanity. It's right near Jordan Creek. All right, here we go. Gyarados, Calvin Destroyer, super beefy. We're gonna just throw this one on a big hyzer. Yeah. That was good. Dude, they're coming out good.
Really good right now.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, this is not my normal forehand. It's not. But maybe because I just have no, I got no like stress or anything. Stress isn't, what do I have?
You're not aiming.
Well, I'm not aiming at anything, and I don't have like the pressure of like a tournament, because normally I throw forehands. Now normally I don't throw forehands during tournaments because I'm so scared. All right, let's see if we can aim one here. Maybe we'll take it into the woods then next and see if we can hit a couple wood shots. All right, we're gonna do a little anhyzer here again. Bottom stamp destroyer. Too much, absolutely too much. Here's an FD. Oh, let's do a hyzer flip. Here we go, hyzer flip one.
It'll be a little more stable.
Yeah. Well, a hyzer flip.
Snap on them, so you're putting the spin.
Yeah, there's good spin on them. You're gonna keep getting it. I'm telling you guys, at the end of this video, we are gonna just be dialed with the forehand. We're gonna park every basket. Shout out John Folk, FX3, he just gave it to me. He's on the street team. Thank you, John. First throw with it. It's a forehand, so here we go. Let's see how it works. I'm gonna give it a small little hyzer and hope it flips up. Oh, and I freaking rolled my wrist. Oh, look at that, it's still rolling, it's parked. All right, TL3, we're gonna just let this one out, a little small hyzer. That was a clean forehand right there. If I could do that every time, I'd be stoked. All right, probably last shot right here. We got an enforcer. This one I've had for a while, it's super beefy. So let's just lay it down, big spike hyzer. How far do you think the basket is? Just about 300?
What?
Just about 300 feet?
Yeah, but it probably plays like 290.
Something about that, yeah. A little downhill. All right, really get the shoulder put in this shot.
That thing's beefcake.
Beefy. Tell you what, everybody in the Lehigh Valley, watch out. This forehand's getting elite. What's your name?
I'm Jason, just a local. I'm going to be throwing a cloud breaker.
We got a local playing through, and he's going to show us his forehand. Swooped it. Yeah. So as you can see from those guys, they kind of, I mean, they threw bombs, absolutely bombs, but they're kind of taking it and they're bringing it up here and they're swooping through as they're throwing. I'll move it this way, swooping this way. So it's kind of something that I'm stopping myself from doing, because I notice that when I bring it up like this and swoop it, I never bring my wrist up and I release it on a ton of hyzer. So something, and that's my biggest mistake. I do it all the time and it's really annoying. So if that's a problem with you, something to help with that is to start with your hands lower, and then, because you want to drop your body into the shot. So if you can start with your hands already low, it's kind of keeping that disc nice and level, and it's also helping me get a lot more power into my shot, because I can just load it straight back this way and then boom, explode straight through to my target and get my shoulders into it. But I know there's a lot of people who like Adam, what's his name? Hammis. Yeah, Adam Hammis. He'll start and he takes his forehand like this, and then he loads it up like that. And you know, you can work your way around it and find different ways that feel comfortable. But like I said, I just find that whenever I start with my hand up high, I always release it with a ton of hyzer. So we're gonna let them clear out of the way here in a second, and I'm just gonna throw a couple more here. It's 5 o'clock? Yeah. I'm only gonna throw a couple and then we'll wrap it up. What time is he starting? 5:30, right?
5:15, I thought.
Oh, really? It's 5:15?
The sun now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we might be starting at 5:15.
All right. We'll wrap it up. That's okay. So I'm just gonna throw a couple here. This is a Domi Destroyer. A little deep. Oh, look at this Raider. You see that in the sun? Beautiful. Another thing is, I mean, you gotta want it. You gotta want it. I tell it to everybody, you gotta want it. Gotta want it. Put your energy into the disc, and you gotta want it. Oh, I think it's stuck in the tree. It's definitely stuck in the tree. Sorry, Timmy, you're not getting that disc back. All right, let's try a little Anheuser here. So another thing, and I might add this into another video, or maybe I'll continue this, is I want to go to some woods and try and hit gaps, because it's real easy going up and committing on the shot when all you have to do is just throw a big hyzer. I have a TL3 here, so I'm going to try an Anheuser, but I would like to try and go to the woods and see how I am at controlling the disc. But I'm starting off easy out in the open just so I can see the full flight of the disc. Can't even see it. Oh, it's stalled out. All right, let me grab another TL3. Boom, here's another one. Let's try that again. All right, job is taken care of. All right, I got a TL3. I'm gonna try a little bit of Anheuser, start on the right side, and maybe get it to flex around the tree. It's trying to flex. All right, a little late. Would still give a putt. All right, let's end it on John Folk. He gave me this FX3. He's on the street team, and he just gave it to me. So I haven't even thrown it backhand, just forehand yet. So let's give it a rip here. Oh, into the tree. It would have been a good shot though. I'm glad that they're just coming out clean. I have a lot more control with it. They're just coming out clean, which feels better, and it makes me have a lot more confidence throwing the disc, because before I had no idea what I was doing. That's a Raptor. ESP Raptors are just not like Firebirds. The flight numbers are completely wrong. Let's go with my favorite distance driver, bottom stamp Wraith. These things bomb. Not even going for the basket. Let's just go with a distance shot here. Look at this thing fly. Look at that. Look at that distance. Got one more distance shot here. I got a bottom stamp destroyer. Another absolute just. The bottom, you gotta go with the bottom stamp. Bottom stamp this or where it's at. So, gonna try another distance shot, bottom stamp destroyer. Gotta want it. Boom! Boom! Good angle. All right, let's end it. Ricky Destroyer. Let's just park it right underneath the tree. End it on a good one. Not parked, but it would putt. I'm happy with it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed and learned a little bit. I know I learned a lot. My grip, finally know what grip I'm gonna use, and getting that shoulder involved. Really, if you wanna learn, just go out and bring a stack of discs and figure it out. Figure it out. Gotta want it. Go after it.